black sheep, the black sheep. Black sheep.
What's good, Travis Light? Peace and light be with you. It's good to see you. Hope all is well with you. I hope you've been good. If you did watch the videos with the whole addiction situation, I hope that worked out too, and you're still sticking to it, right? So back to the mission. You see the hair looking healthy in the sun, glowing, you know what I mean? In the prana. So, on topic. Topic today is about boundaries, right? Yeah, boundaries. Boundaries is, to me, walls that you put in front of yourself before danger or demons could affect you. You understand? Demons and people. Before people can mess with you. So boundaries pretty much is that for me. You understand? So pretty much, I want to show you how to help. I want to show how to help. Start setting it from now, because it's never too late. So to start off, let's start off when you're a little, and then build your way up, right? So pretty much, right, when you're a kid, a little, I'm talking about tiny, right? You go through this phase of the no phase, right? If you're a parent, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the time when your kid is setting boundaries for themselves, and they don't even know they're setting boundaries for themselves. So if it's something that makes them scared or comfortable, something they don't want to do, when they say no, they're setting their boundaries. But us as parents, I can't say us because I don't do that shit, but there's a lot of parents out there where even from a little, they don't teach them what's okay to say no to and what's not. So overall, they just shut down the child because they don't feel like the child word should be respected. Even the child word should be respected. So they'll shut the kid down, and now the child, that little now, thinks if I say something, no one's pretty much gonna listen, right? In adult terms, no one's gonna respect it, right? So now that little now grows up, becomes a little teenager, pre-teenager, goes to junior high school, right? They go to junior high now, and when they go to junior high, they see little bit of things that would push their boundaries, that would make them feel uncomfortable and such, but they don't know how to deal with it. So that's where peer pressure comes in. That's where child depression comes in. All these things from young ages, because when these people in school are messing with them, they don't know how to put them in a place and set the boundary so it doesn't continue to happen. And when they come home and complain to you, you tell them, oh, it's nothing. You can't do that. You understand? Do you ask your kids how is their day after school? Because a lot of kids that come home from after school and their parents is not asking these things. You understand? So that being said, let's move forward, right? So now that little, right, turn preteen turn teenager, approaching the pre-adulthood, right? They're going to high school now. High school is the testing ground before the real world, right? And if you want to extend a little bit more, you go to college, right? So now that pre-teenager goes into high school. High school is training ground for what you're gonna see in adulthood. Just a little glimpse, right? And that's why you have so much suicide in high schools. Why do these kids feel like they have like no other choice but to end their lives? Because there's nobody fucking listening to them. Nobody's asking how they're doing, and no one cares. And that's the problem. No one's teaching them how to set boundaries. So we got these young youth misguided and killing themselves or killing others, right? So now, boom, move forward now. They're in high school. Peer pressure, sex, all kind of things coming their way. And because from little, they didn't know how to set boundaries now. Now they're going through so many things in high school. Now, boom, a child like that, right? A teenager or such is unstable because they can't focus on school, their grades, and their happiness, which are the things that they should be focused on, because they're worrying about who's bullying them, who's worrying about what they got on, they're worrying about things that are irrelevant. And if they knew how to set their boundaries and tell them that I don't like that, and have a voice, I don't like that. No, these things, mind you, I want to do a video on saying no. A lot of us don't know how to say no. It's okay to say no, right? So that being said, moving forward now, you got these teenagers in high school now committed suicide because no one wants to listen to them and no one taught them how to set their boundaries. And when they're at home now, they try to set their boundaries for themselves, whether it be, can you knock on my door before you come in, mom or dad? Can you, you know, I like when my things are a certain way or whatever. And the parents be like, no, this is my house. So you're not even respecting their boundaries, and the boundaries don't even be that serious. But because you're an adult, you feel like you have control over your child, which you don't. Their lives is their lives. You're just here to guide them, right? So that being said, boom, move forward now. This unbalanced teenager now, young adult now, right? Now can buy alcohol. Now can do whatever the fuck it wants, but now has to be accountable for its actions. When that young adult was a preteen, a teenager, they can make all the mistakes that they want and do whatever they want and not have to worry too much. Now they have to worry because now they're adults. Now they're going to be held accountable. Now they ask and go to jail. Now they have to pay tickets, X, Y, Z, so forth and so forth, right? So now they go into the real world now, right? They get a job. They're getting fucked through at their job. They're unhappy at their job. They think that they can't do it because they don't know how to set boundaries at their job, right? They get a girlfriend or boyfriend, right? They go and do it as adults. Why? Because they never knew how to set their boundaries, right? You got haters, shit talkers, whatever, driving them crazy. These adults, so adults committed suicide because they have nobody to talk to. Do not know how to set boundaries. So now let's set it, right? Move forward. We're adults now, so let's do it, right? Let's do it together, tribe, like, right? You have to start setting your boundaries to motherfuckers, especially the ones that love to push the line. You understand? Stop sharing your peace with just anybody, because not everybody deserves to hear your peace, because you don't know who actually wants you to have it. You understand? So if I tell you I don't like when you do this and you do it, you're crossing the boundary. I can't be mad at you if you do something to me and I never told you that was my boundary and you push it. So the fault is on who? It's on you. It's on we if we don't set the boundary, right? So in that case, we need to set the boundary, people. Start setting boundaries. Just because somebody's your family, your friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your kid, your husband, whoever, that doesn't mean that they don't have to respect your boundaries. What the fuck is that? Because everybody on this planet is your family. No matter the color, no matter the religion, no matter what. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like all my family, and I like some of my family. You understand me? Like I told you, I'm racist against humans. Humans need to get it together. You hear me? So, that being said, man, start setting your boundaries, because that's the only way you're going to have your peace. It's the walls before getting to you. You understand me? They have to think extra hard. How can I fuck with this person? Because they already set these boundaries, and if I push it, it's blatantly. See, narcissists like to move sneaky. You understand me? Very sneaky. So once you call it out on their bullshit, it's hard for them to do it to you. It's hard for them to get to you, to your emotions, to trigger you, because you set your boundaries. Especially if you're going through a time where you're fighting alcohol or fighting some form of addiction. You have to set your boundaries, because that's what's going to keep you sober and not from hitting that bottle or doing whatever it is that you do. You understand me? So, my people, you understand? We have to. And another thing I want to make very clear, and I'm always going to say it, you understand? I don't care how much it sounds lame. And nobody can tell you that they love you, I love you. And nobody tell you to fight for your life, I'm telling you to fight for your life. And you want to fight for you, fight for me. You heard me? Like, for real. I hope you're being kind to yourself. I hope you're being gentle to yourself. You are not alone. You are not crazy, chosen ones. Children of light, star seeds. Alright? You're not crazy. This world is fucked up. And family, friends, associates, humans are off, people. They're fucking off. I'll trust a lion before I trust a human. I'm going to tell you why I say that, right? A lion only eats because it's necessary to eat. So they'll eat their fill, and that is it. They won't hunt no more for the rest of the day. They wake up at 4, 5 in the morning, they hunt, and they chill for the rest of the day. They don't overkill. You understand? What they're doing is natural cause and effect. State of balance in nature. They don't overkill. Humans now have no reason to kill each other, but just kill each other. A human might not like you today and just want to fucking kill you. A lion, you could be in a room with a fucking lion, and the lion won't even think to fucking eat you because it ate already. There's no reason to eat you. A lion doesn't kill because it's being malicious. A lion eats because it needs to eat. It needs to feed itself. But a human doesn't need a reason. A human will fucking kill you. So that being said, trust yourself. Trust your inner light. Trust that inner voice, but pay attention to what voice you're listening to. Because we're empaths, so you'll know whose thoughts you're taking on yourself. You gotta know when it's your soul speaking to you or another entity. Alright? So till next time, keep your crown tight, keep your light bright, lace up the boots, tribe light. You heard? This is Universal Spirit Talk, and the evolution will be televised. I promise.